has special eyelids for underwater, and
Mrs. Jackie Jacobson is a retired teacher who loves children. She also loves animals. Every day she takes a group of children to see the alligators, monkeys, turtles, and the iguanas. She doesn't take them to the Los Angeles Zoo, though. She just takes them into her backyard.
That's a South American green.
Mrs. Jacobson is the only woman in California, and maybe the only one in the country, who's had a special ordinance passed zoning her backyard officially as a zoo. When she gave up teaching children, about 10 years ago, is when she began collecting wild, exotic animals. Her home in Claremont is easy to find. You just follow the children or look for a sign on the gate that says, "Beware of alligators." While Mrs. Jacobson loves all the animals, one of her favorites is Judy, who always looks like she's expecting.
Was Judy pregnant?
No, Judy has been raised on junk food.
Junk food?
All of her life, and she's overweight and...
I've heard of a pot belly, but this is ridiculous. I've never seen a monkey with a pot belly.
Here you go, sweetie.
Now tell me this, Miss Jacobson. I walked in here, alligators, monkeys, and turtles, iguanas. How did all this begin?
This started with one alligator that I temporarily and reluctantly took to house. And since then, it's grown to, how many animals do I have now? I lose track. 11 monkeys, 10 American alligators, 4 South American green iguanas, about 6 tortoises, and 1 dog.
And 1 husband named John.
It's miserable at times.
The reason it gets to be pretty miserable is that it costs a couple of $100s a month to feed the animals and to keep Judy in junk food.
Hello, Judy.
All of the animals that I have here have been rejected for one or many reasons. There is not an animal on these premises that has not come from some sort of a traumatic situation. I'm going to turn him upside down. If you'd like to feel him right in here. So take a look at his hands.
Does he bite?
Well, he could. All animals can bite.
I'm a coward when it comes to the animals. I get scared of them. They know it. They can sense it. And I'm just afraid I'm going to get bit.
She eats chicken necks and she eats fish.
I almost got bitten a year ago by one, but it was very close and scared the hell out of me. I have over the years had a few nips and bites, and my most recent one is the iguana scratches this morning, and she just nailed it into me. And they have very sharp, very infectious nails.
That's Spiky. And he's a very, very tame fellow. He has a nice big jungle here. And he has 3 girls that live in there with him.
And one other one I got, just a few months ago, I got bitten in the thumb by one of our capuchins and just opened my finger up. I have a stiff finger now, but I do have a finger.
It's really great. It's really great to know that animals love you for you, and no matter what you do, they love you anyway.
I'll see you later, alligator.
So it really is wonderful to have that many little bodies that really, truly love you.
Well, in our life, our animals come first. Before I have our dinner, they have their dinner.
After the last animal's been fed, I come in and fix dinner for my husband and myself. And we usually eat on trays in front of the television set, watch the evening news.
Mrs. Jacobson may sit down and watch the news, but Mr. Jacobson usually sits down and watches the window.
It does get to be a pain. It's a hell of a hobby to have. It's not for everybody on the land.